Good morning. True Medicine founder Dr. Chena Anderson in Central Virginia, and I want to ask you, have you ever noticed that we talk about the heart, the liver, and the brain, but almost no one talks about the spleen? Yet in traditional Chinese medicine, the spleen is considered one of the most important systems in the body. It's responsible for transforming the food we eat into energy, nourishing our muscles, supporting healthy fluid metabolism, helping produce blood and qi, and even influencing our ability to think clearly. One of the biggest concepts in Chinese medicine is something called dampness. Now, dampness isn't simply excess water. It's a state where the body can no longer efficiently transform and eliminate fluids and waste and metabolic waste. So think about a beautiful stream that slowly becomes clogged with mud, leaves, and debris, and the water stops flowing. Everything becomes heavy and stagnant. The same thing can happen in our bodies. When the spleen becomes weakened, people often experience symptoms like bloating, water retention, stubborn weight gain, fatigue, brain fog, sugar cravings, loose stools, frequent mucus, poor muscle tone, and that overwhelming feeling of simply being heavy. Instead of asking only how many calories are you eating, Chinese medicine asks a different question. How well is your body transforming what you're eating? Now that's a powerful shift in perspective. Many people are eating healthy foods, but they still struggle because their digestive system isn't functioning optimally. When transformation slows, the body begins storing what it cannot efficiently use. Another fascinating connection is that the spleen is associated with worry and overthinking. Have you ever noticed that during stressful seasons, your digestive system seems to suffer? Chinese medicine recognizes the connection between the gut and the mind. Thousands of years, we began talking about the gut-brain axis. But here's where I believe true medicine takes the conversation even deeper. The spleen is rarely the only system involved. Your body functions as an interconnected terrain. The spleen communicates with the liver, the kidneys, digestive tract, lymphatic system, endocrine system, immune system, nervous system, and every cell of your body. When one system begins to struggle, the others often compensate until they can't. That's why simply chasing symptoms rarely creates lasting health. Instead of asking what's wrong with my spleen, we should be asking what is happening throughout my biological terrain. And that's exactly why I recommend a comprehensive biological terrain assessment. Rather than looking at one organ in isolation, it evaluates the functional balance of your body's organ networks, cellular tissues, energetic reserves, detoxification pathways, immune resilience, and other systems that influence your overall vitality. The goal is identifying areas that you may need support and then develop a personalized wellness strategy based on those findings. Imagine trying to defend your home while only watching the front door. You wouldn't ignore the windows, you wouldn't ignore the roof, you wouldn't ignore the foundation. Yet often how we approach our health is we focus on the symptom that's yelling the loudest while overlooking the systems quietly struggling beneath the surface. A comprehensive assessment gives a broader view of the terrain so that we can support the body as an integrated whole rather than reacting to isolated symptoms. Because your health isn't determined. I am not sure where this is right now in the recording, so I'm going to start over.